it's come to my attention that most of you, I mean a lot of y'all, suck at building. So, well, I'm here to help you. Just to show how easy it is, I'm gonna be doing this on a console. Yeah, wow, oh my gosh, super cool console. But yeah, anyway, let's get started with the building. Basically, what you need is, I'm gonna just, yeah, whatever. You seen the thumbnail? You're gonna be building that. Yes. Don't worry, it's not that hard. But first, you need is pick out the blocks you need. Well, yep, I picked iron, stone, glass pane, scaffolding, oak door, and sea lantern. These are my basic blocks. And why are the clouds covering okay, but besides that, so there's many types of ways to build a building. So if you want, you can have a basic building where it basically doesn't have any columns. It's just like there. It's just standing there. But you're here for a more realistic tower, more tower that has like more stuff in it. And you want to make it pretty tall, like max height almost. So what I'm basically going to do is, first you need to find your location, and well, you already have your location here, the floor, aka super flat world. If you want, you could build this on a regular world, but well, you have to excavate all the land. And pretty sure you don't like that, or you don't want that, so yeah, you have to excavate the land. What you need to do now is make your base. Okay, just put a lot of blocks down. Boom, just like that. You're done. That's all you need. So now, you got your foundation, you got all your basic steps done. Now you need to lay down the beams of the building, because if you want to make this building look realistic, you need to have its beams. So I'm gonna put this. You could put them at any, you could put them anywhere. It's basically the shape of the building. Now, what you want to do is, well, it's a building. You have to make the columns be, well, whoa, you don't want that to happen. Okay, if that happens, you just fix them like that. Easy, easy, easy. And you'll see why those edges are useful for. You see, like, oh, why isn't it a direct rectangle? Because you'll see why. Let me put that, hold on, let me actually make these, the shape you want them, because, well, you don't want the building to come out crooked. Then I'll probably add one right here too. There you go. Then, after you got your basic shape done, after this, what you do is, well, do this. Now, if it does this, like, unfortunately I did this wrong, so if it does that, just break that column, you don't need it. Then, put a new one right here. Boom. Simple fix. Then it doesn't really matter, it's just the building wall. Then fill in your walls, don't do that. So boom. You just build, 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 build. See how it lines up perfectly like that? So that's why you should keep it perfect. Boom, you have your outer shell done of your building. Now if you want, you could make it filled in with all wall. But for me it's glass, so you could see more of the building outline. Or you could see the insides more cooler. Or whatever you call it, I don't really care. Yep, you do that, boom. So now after you elevate the floor thing, basically, you elevate it. Make the floor thing 4 blocks tall, my bad. Then you do this. Boom. This top part is gonna be the floor. Boom. That's gonna be the floor section. So you have height clearance. So when you jump. Or if you want, you could push it down like that to make it one shorter. But if you want to like have more space, like I don't know, you have like more. It basically looks better if it's like higher up, because the floors become bigger. Now as you build all the lights, if you want, you could build an elevator anywhere. For this is a quick elevator. So the reason I use scaffolding is because, well, you could enter the scaffolding, you could climb up, boom, you're on the next floor. So that's why scaffolding is like a good option, and it's pretty easy to work with. And it works. It's better than regular ladders, because you could have like elevators 4 wide, for example, like this. Then see, more space to enter with. Yeah, it's a quick thing you can know. So basically, as you finish the roof, after placing a ton of blocks, whatever, yada yada yada, you have your basic floor shell. Now, this is this is basically what you need. This is the first step. So what you could do now, let's say, I don't know, for example, you're playing on a PC, I don't know, you could just copy and paste this whole floor and then put it on the top. But if you're on console, it's kind of harder. But yeah, you just have to build it up. Yeah, if you're on console, you just have to build it up, unless you have a way to like copy and paste it. But yeah, what you do now is you basically add an interior, whatever you want to add. You could add, I don't know, office space, hotels, restaurants, whatever you want. It's your building, it's not mine. I mean, I'm just showing you how to build it. But yeah, I'm gonna just build a quick interior for y'all, and you know, let you know how it is, or whatever, how it turns out. Then I'll show you the next step. So basically, as you continue building up the floors, you just drag in what you had and you just build it up. That's all you're gonna do. It's pretty simple, and you keep on building the floors. Now, I'm not gonna put the interior because I don't know. Well, basically, it kind of looks already good like this, but oh, shoot, I didn't mean to break that. But yeah, if you want, you could have the entrance of the building, have some side doors like this. I don't know. Then you could like reinforce it with iron. I don't know. It's your building. I don't care. Then if you want, you could have like, for example, a lobby entrance or whatever they have on these new buildings. You could do this. Basically, take it like this, the building. Then you could quickly just shatter this glass right here. Then you could fill it in right here with whatever you want. You could put more glass here to have it like a skylight like entrance. But yeah, then you could just fit in glass right here. Then I don't know what type of city you have going on. I don't know if like right here you're having a long road, or you're having an intersection, or a highway cross. I don't know what you're gonna do this with. Whatever. You just make it you make it your style, you make it however you desire. This is basically you could modify it super. Oh, I forgot to put glass there. Then you find you could put the regular thin paints right here. Then boom, you could put a lobby entrance and stuff, whatever, yada yada yada. It's your building. Then see how scaffolding is so easy. You could just fly up. I mean, I'm flying, but yeah, you just build it. Then you have your basic lobby. That's what you need. This is your basic base. If you want, you can make your base be like this tall. Then you can narrow it down. Basically, shrink the building to, like, you know, if you want to have the building, let's say you build. That's why you have these custom columns for. Like, let's say you build the building, you don't like how it's so this width over here, so you could shave off this area right here. Then I don't know, build it to, I guess, here. Boom. Yeah, or you could have like a tiny turning section like that. It doesn't matter if it turns like that a little, it still would look good. Then you could do that. Then boom, you just build that up higher. Then you just build your shrink section right there, or whatever, the more narrow section. But for my building, I'm gonna make it a little more taller. So yep. So basically, now after you're done with your floor thing, yes, that was a quick cut. Yeah, but basically, I already told you what you need to do. You just need to keep on building up and add the floors, and boom, you have your basic base shell. There you go. Now, if you want, you could keep the building shaped like this. You could keep it like that. Boom, you already have your tower. But I want to add a little more customization. I want to add some like more shorter like pieces, you know, like make it look like a little more of the, you know, intersection. So what I want to do is I want to do that. Then I would probably trim this. Hold on, let's see how it. Yeah, I want to trim it to that section right there. Then if you want, every like trim roof section, like for example here, like you could add oh, I didn't mean to fall. You could add iron like this. Then boom, it's your railing. Or you could add the tiny glass things, glass whatever, I don't care, panes. So you could have like a mini railing, just don't jump off, because yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make it like shorter, then I'm gonna make it taller. Now, so basically, as you finish adding all these blocks, whatever, yeah, just a quick window side, you can basically see, yeah, your building is coming together. It's coming along. So basically now you just add your base. If you want, you can add many elevators, but this is just a quick build. It's not like supposed to be like super special. It's not supposed to look that good. But yeah, you finish adding your floor. No, hold on. And yes, just note, this is super easy to build. I'm literally playing this on a controller. You can literally hear my controller. And if you're wondering, yes, this is on a PlayStation 4. This is not on a PS5. I mean, PS5, what's really the difference? It's basically the same, except higher graphics. I don't really know. But yeah, as you basically finish adding all of this, whatever, I don't know, floor. Basically, you could, finish this floor with, I don't know. Because, like, for example, if you want, like, if you made the bottom, like, hotel stuff, like, floors, living space, you could basically make this, second floor, or second, like, subsection, you could make it, basically, I don't know, a restaurant section, or you could make, this area, like, this certain area right here, this only one floor restaurant, then you can make the rest of the top office section. I don't know, it's your building. Customize it. But yeah, when you see these like beams right here, you don't really need them. That's when the column ends. So there you go. Boom, you're done. There, your whole section is done like that. Then you just duplicate it up like that, or you copy this area, then you build it up. But yeah, if you want to add I don't know, like make this section a restaurant, then you can make seats out here. But let me quickly, hold on. Oh, my bad. Let me quickly add an outside area right here. There we go. Then we add some lights because, well, you don't want your restaurant to be dark, or your building to be dark. And yes, you could add lights here too, to the outside, because why not? Oh, it makes your oh, I was about to say, yeah, it makes your building brighter and yeah, easier to see. And if y'all want a tutorial on how to make a building and have like functioning light switches and you could turn them off and on, let me know, bro. I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to make designs and stuff. I'm basically an architect without being an architect. Let me quickly finish this section real quick. I basically forgot to finish the section right here, the outside patio. Hold on. Oh yeah, I broke this door so I could I was taking pictures. Hold on. Yeah, so basically out here you could do this. This is a lot of glass shattering. Or if you want the easy route, just shave it all. Just shave it all. That's it. Then you just add your glass. Then if you want, you could curve it in like that. It doesn't matter. It still looks good. Then just continue adding. Hold on, remove that. Then you just continue adding. Then hurry up like that. See how fast I am? I'm such a pro builder. I've been building so much buildings ever since like I've been playing Minecraft. I don't really like how this like section is way skinnier. It isn't like, I don't like it, but it is what it is. It's just a quick building. It's not supposed to look super special. I mean, I don't know. I don't like how it came out, but if you want these corner sections, you could put like these light blocks so it looks brighter on the roof, because sometimes patios get dark, whatever. I don't know what you really call this top section. It's not really a patio, it's I don't know what they call this area on a building. But then if you want, you could make that a restaurant in here. You could put tables out here. Boom. You're almost done. You basically you could make your building as tall as you want. For me, I'm gonna probably make it up to like clouds. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, let's continue building. So as you finish your top, you could like basically add the roof section right there. Boom. Then if you want, you could add little tiny accessories, like, I don't know, add a tiny like sky bridge. But basically your tower is done. That's all you need to do. And yes, this tower is pretty tall. You can it doesn't render in all the way. Now, this is just a quick tower. It doesn't have to be this tall. I made it on this tall because I don't know. I like building tall towers. But it's better if you make it tall with this section, so all the way up here, so it doesn't look skinny at the top. Because most buildings are skinny, look weak, and they just look like they're easily like breakable, like this. But basically, like, if you make it skinny, it's alright. Like, I made it skinny. That's a quick mistake. But, I mean, I showed you. It's pretty easy to make it wider and bigger, because you could just make the beams, add more beams and add more width. But, yeah. Once when you have your top section, let me add a door out here. Add a door. I don't really need that much fanciness. It's just a quick door. You could add a spire. Or, basically antennas. But because this tower doesn't really need a spire, it's already tall enough. Then you could have, like, I don't know. You could use the same block or different block. Just then you could make these vent things on the top of buildings. Then you could put some up here. You could put some vent things right here. Then you could have some of these electrical tower things. I don't know what they have. These are like for communication. Yeah, these are like radio towers on the building. You could have like 2 of them. Then you could have these like out expanding points like this, like that. It's just quick customization. But well, yep. You don't need to make them that tall or big. Then you can make this one a little taller. Then you could add like slight variation to that. You don't have to add so much detail. It's just a quick build. Then boom, you have your building. Then if you want, you can add more air vents, like like this. That they just look like vents. And if you want, you can have like a quick tower, another tower right here, just like a smaller one, more basic. Then if you want, you could add ladders to go up here. Then just add more glass. Then if you want more final touches with these radio towers, you could basically if you want to get attached a copper golem plank, don't attach a copper golem at the top. You could add redstone that, then like that, boom. Then right here, boom. I don't need you, bye bye, you're gone. Then boom, that's your completed tower. That's all you need. Basic tutorial. I don't really know what else you could possibly do to your tower, unless you want to add like, I don't know, hundreds of different things on your building. But boom, that's your tower. Unfortunately on console you don't have a high render distance, but you know it's there. You know the building is tall. It looks nice. It's at least beautiful. It's decent. Then if you want, you can add more lights. And this is just know this is a quick tutorial. This is just like basics. This is all you need for your building. There's no other possible thing you could possibly do for your building, unless you I don't know, want to make it destroyed or anything. But I don't really know. But basically this is your tower. This is how you make it. Let me know if you want me to make any other buildings in real life, like for example, if you want me to make the Twin Towers, aka the World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, the One World Trade Center, the Sears Tower, aka the Willie's Tower. They renamed it. I hate how they renamed it. Just let me know any building you want. I could tell you how to build it, and I got you, bro. And yeah, this is ZPR45. This is your Spartan YouTuber. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want me to build any other building. Well, anyways, bye.